Alright, welcome back to Kunado Chronicles. Keep on making, wow. Jesus, don't go all bent in on me. We'd circle around the outside of the building like normal, and turn to the cave's corner. What I was trying to say, anyways. Don't confuse what I'm assuming. That's a different series and an original novel. Gosh darn it. Yeah, turn to the east corner, anyways.
しんお兄さん、しんお兄さん。
Yes, that's me, and also yes, that's me. Savannah calls out to me before we part ways, almost sounding like away.
明日も学校あるの？
Nope, I know I said 1 hour a day, but I need a few more days to sort out some lessons. These first few school sessions have let me get the feel for the whole thing. What I learned from them is that it takes longer than I thought to get ready. I need at least a few hours to put together enough content for a 1 hour lesson. School teachers definitely had it rough. We need more teachers. Until we reach that point, I think the school is going to be an irregular thing.
そっか。みんなと一緒にいられて、私楽しかったんだけどな。
Well, Steven, don't kiss us. It's so sad. She's not a combatant, meaning she spends most of her time holed up in her room. If you do prefer to swim, I could make you into a teacher.
いいの？
Pina? Well, it doesn't have to be right away. You can think about it. I'm sure Savannah would be a very gentle instructor. I'll let you know as soon as we're ready for an hour lesson. Wink, wink, chaka chaka.
つばめ様、
Stop
お
it,
疲れ様です。
He only speaks to the up to say goodbye. Wait to me? Okay, to tell lady, don't the title, please. We just started the episode.
まだちょっとだけお話ししてもいいかな？
About what?
しんお兄さんじゃなくて、ゆうりちゃんに。私ですか？
You seem startled.
ね、やっぱりゆうりちゃんに言っておいた方がいいだろうなってことがあって。何でしょうか？さっき学校の授業の方でゆうりちゃんを新しい象徴にするって言ってたでしょ？
So that's what this is about. You look serious too.
ああ、それ自体に何かってことじゃないんだけど。
Savannah's voice keeps things light as she continues.
しんお兄さんはわざと言わなかったと思うし、はるちゃんは気づいてるか気づいてないかわからないけど。
Something I wanted saying. Nothing immediately comes to mind. Was there something I missed?
しんお兄さんが自分を恨んでもいいからってゆうりちゃんに大変なお願いをしたのは本当にすごく考えてくれたことだと思うの。どういうことです？
Yuri is honestly trying to understand what Sabame means.
そのお願いがあれば、しんお兄さんが死んじゃったり、学校が続けられなくなっても、今の8件が全員いなくなっても、ゆうりちゃんさえいればなんとかなるかもしれないんだもん。
Oh. Yuri and I both say the same thing. Sabame is smart.
今のつばめ様の言ったことは本当なんですか？
Yuri turns her serious expression in my direction. Well, I am certainly not planning on dying before I see this through. I wasn't really giving it that much thought. I scratch my cheek. I'm not such a humble, self-sacrificing character. But I have to admit to myself that I was thinking about that kind of stuff. Maybe, just a little. The idea of a life self-supported by skills that can't be reproduced still freaks me out. And not to blow my own horn too hard, but my existence, my role here is no different. I am unique, for better or worse.
それを、やっぱりユリちゃんに知っておいてほしかっただけ。
Tsubame gives a smile, and then heads off into her room. What a good girl. Zuri, 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 zuri. Okay then. Yuri's eyes line doesn't follow Tsubame, but stays fixed on me. Tsubame had a lot to say on the subject. But honestly, I don't have the humility to think like that. That's the truth.
そうなんでしょうね。
Yuri agrees with me.
それでも、あなたのそういう私の嫌いなところが、カントの役に立つのでしょうね。
I'm not sure about that, to be honest. I try to keep things light. Ultimately, it's up to you, the people of Kanto, to decide whether to use my knowledge, whether it can help you.
はい。
Come on, I'll teach you some reading and writing until the evening meal. We go into my room. As suggested, I proceeded to teach Yuri until the evening meal. Yuri doesn't complain, just quietly doing as I ask, and so nothing untoward happens. Until the evening. Right? We start with the hiragana syllabary. Rather simple things. Right. And only teach her two kanji. Kind and village, which makes...
ユリ。
After practicing over and over, Yuri looks down with satisfaction at the beautiful characters she's written. She can finally write her own name. Good, good. That's a good start. Ooh, gorgeous. That was a busy day. Oh god, will I have to worry about one of Chichiu's siblings? It's night, I'm out there bed, watching away the sweat of the day. I find myself giving a satisfied sigh. It wore me out, but that was also a fun time. Closing it out with a bed under these lantern lights, it's the ultimate reward offered by the Kanto lifestyle. Maybe my timing is off, or our schedules don't match up, but for you Hita remains the only one of the 8 I bumped into the buff. It'll come. Just be patient. I don't have a waterfall to sit under, so I tip a bucket of water over my head. Feels so good. I make a strange sound. Rock sound effect. Oops. It's great that they have so much water around. Otherwise, everyone would be fighting for every cup of the stuff. I like that music playing around in this background. I'm just having silly thoughts and talking to myself. Nothing much happened to the bed that day. I returned to my room and peacefully went to sleep. That's what my memory tells me. However, looking back from here in the future, I know what really happened. This is the moment when the final character in our story launched a surprise attack. Okay then. I'm going to wash my body and then soak in the bath. Excuse me, Nani? I'm not really thinking of anything in particular. I left a bucket to pour water over my head again. Well, don't give me stuff to think about. Splash. Or too difficult stuff, or too confusing stuff. Well, close my eyes, not too tightly. And then open them. I'm not sure what happened. I was in the bed. With a single blink, I'd been moved somewhere else. I've had all sorts of strange experiences so far, but this is the strangest one yet. Am I dreaming? If this isn't a dream, pretty much the only possibility I can think of is that some aliens just beamed me up. Maybe some power I haven't seen yet is hitting me with a mental attack. Still not sure of everything. I look around. It's a silver classroom. This is like the one Haruhime prepared for us. More like a classroom from my own modern Japan. There's a green patch and a bench in the center. The only things that have color? More strange stuff. I still don't know where the hell I am. But it does feel like I've seen it before. Looks like we're gonna meet that lady again.
この場所は夢とも言えるでしょうね。
Yep. We do indeed meet her again. Yeah. I hear a voice. Before I know it, there's a woman there. From the decorations on her clothing, she gives me the same impression as Haruhime.
ただ、夢よりは実在に近い、言うなれば、私の世界でしょう。
Okay. That doesn't help much. Who is she? I don't have a clue. And yet it feels like I know her.
私が誰かということは、別に隠すつもりもありませんし、あなたの想像通りでしょう。
She smiles at my questioning gaze. Her smile also resembles Haruhime's.
ただ、名前とは、物の根源を司る言葉であり、今の私はその名前を失っている状態にあります。世界という辞書から、今の私は抜け落ちている。だから、その名前をここで名乗ることができず、あなたも分かっているのに頭に浮かばない。そもそも、ここでの出来事は、現実には刹那の時間しか経過せず、あなたの記憶にも残らないでしょう。
The woman speaks slowly. She's more talkative than I expected. What exactly do you want from me? I just get straight to the point. It seems meaningless to question who she is. Out there in reality, this person isn't alive. This is the only way she can make contact with me. That much is clear. But she also doesn't seem to be completely dead.
要件ですが、
She tilts her head to the side.
実は今はまだ急ぎの要件はありません。
Sorry?
ようやく少しだけですが、あなたにアクセスするコツがつかめてきただけでして。
She's thinking as she talks. So this is like testing the internet or a telephone to make sure it works?
ただ、伝えたいことと確認したいことはあります。
She moves in closer to me. Her expression is taut.
伝えたいこととは警告です。あなたが関東に慣れてきたからこそ、あなたの身の安全のために警告しますが、春には気をつけなさい。あの子のことですから、そろそろ何かを仕掛けてきますよ。
Make her move? Haruhime? What do you mean?
具体的なことはわかりませんが、あの子の俗物的な容赦のなさだけは、私を超えていると素直に評価してよいでしょう。
After making this proclamation, the woman raises one eyebrow. Raises. That's a weird expression. I can't see anything. I don't understand. I mean, I understand the warning, but not that Haruhime would want to hurt me. She's the one who saved me in the first place. If she's planning on killing me, I can't hope to fend off the aid.
まあ、この警告も忘れられてしまうでしょうから、現実のあなたに影響を与えることはありませんね。
In the end, she reaches the same conclusion as me. It probably isn't that important. There was also something you wanted to check? She places a finger in her chin and narrows her eyes. Very, very gnarly. That's the first expression she's made that looks totally different from my impression of Haruhime.
あなたは子種を宿しているのでしょうか。
My balls? Wait, what?
春も私と同じことを気にしているようですが、私の方が切実に気になっていることなのです。私が帰らずの存在になってしまったことで、現世の言霊使いが春一人になってしまいましたし、私にはあなたを現世に送り出した責任もありますしね。
She gives me an intense look, sizing me up.
あなたが誰かに手を出してくれれば話が早かったのですが、性的なことについては今のところ言葉で冗談めかすだけですしね。
Hey, look. She's being so blunt about everything. It's making me embarrassed and uncomfortable. It's towards that, since waking up in Kanto, I haven't taken some time to myself. By which I mean, Jack the Garkin. It's not that I think I could. But I'm living in a very open Japanese-style room without anything resembling a lock on the door. Oh yeah. And I don't have any tissues either. Not an easy thing to clean up. If Yuri or Haruhime notice the smell and make a crack about me trying to impregnate my wastebasket, I think I did just die inside. There's the toilet or the beds, but neither really works for me either. Not that I don't have plenty of material I could be thinking about. Like seeing Yuri almost naked. Or looking up at the Kintoi's panties. Or Haruhime in the beds, barely covered by a towel. That's also barely functioning even when it covers something. All these images are burnt into my brain and would be more than enough to spank into. The only issue being, I don't really know these girls that well yet. And I have to see them all the time, so it feels kinda wrong to hot glue my memories of them. I don't feel like trying to explain all of that to the well-stacked titty witch in front of me. My virgin power still flows through me. All of these thoughts only take me about 2 seconds.
答える必要はありません。
Just keep your seaman. She gets me off coldly before I even really start.
どのみち、言葉で聞いたところで意味がありませんし、実際に試してみる方が確実です。
Yay, we're going to America!
動くな。
Deal. You're not gonna show me anything? Ah, there it is. Thank you.
私にはわからないのですが、
eventually I was gonna skip
もしも痛くしてしまったのでしたら、ごめんなさいね。
I'm not really experienced with this. I'm so sorry if it hurts. All good. Eventually I'm just gonna start skipping it. The way it says, here, these kind of situations. So, goddamn, I can't skip properly. Everything turns white. Okay, we're done. I think we are. Hopefully, maybe. That was a nice sex time. Wait, let me see here. Stop. Hagao wheel. Will we find any Hagao ceremonial nouns? Who the walk along? So? Nope. But that's cute. Still cute. I don't think the point you're in, but still cute. Check it out of me. Still cute. Funny smile. But still cute. Cute. Ah, that's an Hagao. That's a drooly Hagao. And that's about it. Okay, we got some droolies in here. Okay, neat. Thanks. Anyways, back to reality. Did I fart? Yeah? Why is that splash? Eh? Hey, freeze, please. Eh? Where am I now? The hot spring. Water is dripping down from my fringe. That's right. I was pouring a tap of water over my head before taking a bath. For one moment, a single blink, some sort of a cute smile popped into my head. And then BAM! Oh my gosh, it's the sun's out. Wait, what? My head is spinning, my heart is racing, and my legs and the back are aching as though I just ran a mile. Honestly, I can't even move. I'm feeling dizzy. Did I stand up too fast? Or I did better skip the bath today. I'm getting bored that I just had a seizure. I calm my breathing, check myself over, and then quickly leave the bath behind. I expected either for Harima to appear in the bath, or the dull blue-bird big-breasted lady, honestly. But hey, we got Harima's sister who's tackled me with her big tits in my face, so not bad. I almost think about having Tsubame check me out, but as I dry off and get changed, settle down, I would like to not do that. Thank you. I return to my room and decide to play it safe. I get up of my bedding and lie down. Once the palpitations subside, my body and mind actually feel clear. I actually feel better. It almost feels like my frustrations have been relieved. I'm not sure why, but I am going to sleep like a log. I close my eyes. Will I get that girl once again the moment I fall asleep? The pillow feels good. Just before I drift off to sleep, an aroma wafts across my nose. The smell of a woman. The smell of a cold metal flower. It almost feels like it's rising from my own body. God damn it, she forgot to give me a kodama where I forget her smell. That isn't possible, of course. I just took a bath. I put it out of my mind. Put everything out. Lights, well, also out. Good night. Good night. Still a common dude. So my first 10 days in Kanto, the days since my awakening, passed by in a blur. It would be a lot to call them uneventful, but they have been generally peaceful. No fan service whatsoever. I've slowly started to carve out a place for myself in Kanto, and among the 8 swords. I do have a sense about something coming. I was warned. Warned? Hold on? Warned by who? No. Who the warning came from, that doesn't matter. There were signs. There were warnings. That's the point. I'm not a complete moron. I sense delicate issues, fine cracks, a feeling of displacement. But I'm not in a hurry to sit down and resolve them one by one. We have limited time and priorities to consider. I can't worry about everything. It's like your teeth aching after eating something, but you don't see the point in making a dentist's appointment right away. So you drop your guard. So you end up with the cavity. This isn't the ancient Japan I come from. This is Kanto. The day that would decide my fate came suddenly and hit me like a hammer from behind. What?
ここにいたのですね。
Really? Yep, that's the one. I'm in the courtyard. I scroll past too quickly. I'm in the courtyard garden, looking up at the share trees, when Harima approaches me.
部屋の方へ行ったのですが、いなかったので、どこかと思いました。
She gives me that gentle smile. Not sure I do see hiding. There's no school today, but I was giving Yuri some extra lessons. Just shortening things up.
今は休憩中です。
Yuri feels the need to make it clear that she isn't slacking off or jerking me off. Haruhime laughs. A good-natured sound. She's relaxed.
別に何をしていても構いませんよ。あなたのしていることは、私が考えていたより、いろいろと早いくらいです。
Anyway, what can I help you with? She came looking for me. There has to be a reason.
今日の午後2時に、職人街へ来れますか？
Sure, if you need me to. What's up? It's not a loaded question, but I have no real idea what might be going on.
とても大事なことです。カントの未来を左右するような、ここでは話せないことなのです。
Big words, but her tone is the same as normal.
それでは、遅れずに。
Haruhime promptly leaves. It seems that's all she wanted. Something that would decide the future of Kanta?
そうおっしゃっていましたね。
I heard that, but you know what it means. We both tilt our heads, casually bemused. Something about the uniforms?
制服のことですかね。
You and I both make the same guess. Haruhime was the most embarrassed by the length of his skirts. I'm not letting her change a single stitch. My resolve on that point is firm. Cute girls in short skirts are the stuff dreams are made of. Plus hope. And happiness too. And, accidental situations in the day passes with nothing much happening. I eat lunch, take a rest, and then head out with Yuri. When we arrive at the Crafters District, the bell for Chu is yet to ring. I can't tell the exact time without a smartphone. Even if I had one, I couldn't charge it. Unless I took it down to the professor. Not that I want to go down there again. Anyway, it looks like we've beaten Haruhime here.
今日は暑いですね。
Yuri looks up into the sky, squinting her eyes. Yep, a real scorcher. I don't always notice it inside of cool Japanese-style buildings, but out here, the summer I know is in full swing. Heat that just drains your will to do anything. This is summer. She said to wait here, but I'm sure she didn't mean in the middle of the road.
そうですね。
It's out for Yuri-chu and she nods. We move over to the stand beneath the eaves of a building. A little time passes. Yeah? As we wait in the shadows, I notice something strange. The fox masks in the general vicinity are all looking at us. That's the same as when I was down here before, but there's clearly more of them this time. The eyes of a man nudging materials and wiping the sweat from his neck. The eyes of a woman weaving bamboo, looking out from the open door of her workplace. The eyes of 3 people chatting under the eaves of the building across the way. All of them stop talking and look over. There are people coming to second-story windows to look down at us. Their numbers are still increasing. I think we're attracting quite a crowd. I don't know why they're looking at us. I can't read any emotions due to the masks. It's starting to freak me out.
今日は春姫様や茜様や葵様が一緒ではありませんからね。
Yuri sounds a little nervous too. She might have to earn that guard paycheck in a moment, if there was money here.
黒髪の落とし子のことは、やはりみんな気にしているのですよ。
I see. Understanding the situation, I stopped looking around. Everyone has been talking about me, but when I'm with their swords, people haven't paid so much attention. There's no clear hostility in their attention. It's more like they're just sizing me up. Wondering if I can be trusted. Most likely. This is what Haruhime was talking about when she said it would be easier if the people didn't hate me. Well, I'll just have to take that time to earn their trust.
知れば知るほど、あなたという人は真面目なのか不真面目なのかわからなくなりますが。
Yuri gives me an exasperated side. Then the bell tolls 2. The promised hour has arrived. I look around. Haruhime still isn't here. Well, she's a busy person. No worries if she's going to be a little late. I let her off with a minor titty squeeze. Maybe just some side boob. I do never be brave enough to actually try such a thing, but I'll leave myself open to let Yuri get a shot in. Huh? Was that a tremor? Either it's an earthquake or Haruhime and I are going at it again somewhere. For a Japanese person from my time, it doesn't raise a single eyebrow. Immediately after that thought... What? Whoa! This shaking is doing more than raising my eyebrows. I'm almost on the ground. Wait, does that mean you were flying the whole time? It feels like a major quake. No, it can't be that bad. I'm sure it will soon settle down. Oh boy, an impact jolts me up upwards while a tremendous roar rings out, sending me staggering. In that same moment, everything goes black. No, that's not it. A black ball has suddenly appeared in front of me! No, that's not it either. Hi there. The quaking has stopped. I draw back a little, confirming the object that couldn't fit into my vision a moment ago. Oh, there's a tiki floating there, close enough to the touch. I look a little bit damaged. But hey there. I can't do anything, I just look at it. If it had facial features, I would think it's the moon from Zelda. The surface of the teki has a luster to it, a sheen, and the dim reflection of my own stunned face. Who this? Oh, it's just Brando. I hear someone shot from behind, but I can't move. It's not that legs aren't working, or my waist won't respond. My thought processes are paralyzed by fear. If I just let myself go off the deep end, completely insane, at least I won't have to feel this fear. I'm actually wishing for that. My brain is so brimming with sheer terror. It's like facing down a collision with a dump truck. A feeling I could have done without our experience. But here we are. It's not a case of wanting to get killed. It's over. I'm already dead. Back when I saw Haruhime fight that teki in the fields, yes, I was scared. But that was someone else's fight. This time it's different. This time it's me. The teki is right before my eyes, so close I could reach out and touch it. It's huge. It's 2 or 3 meters, they said. It feels bigger now, with the sheer hulking mass of it bearing down on me. My fear amplifies it, exaggerates it, makes it into a mountain, and I feel unspeakably small. Feel like the smooth blade of the guillotine sliding towards me. The teki starts moving forward. Yeah! Even if I wanted to use the katana, my throat is shut tight. Speak! I can't even breathe. The game's yesterday, my little training session. It's all perfectly pointless in the face of real combat. I close my eyes. I don't want to see the object of my terror. Reassuring darkness slides down around me. I wonder why I didn't do this sooner. What a little bitch. But I can still hear. The sound of something heavy cutting through the air towards me. Again. The sound, the wind pressure, wrestles right past. Wait. I didn't expect to ever open my eyes again, but I do so now. The techie has ignored me and gone for someone behind me. Probably the guy who asked that dumb question. Techie always attacks the closest human. I'm not the only one surprised by this break with the rules. The guy behind me is about to have a very bad day too. Taken by surprise, he's about to be squashed flat. Accelerate! Now looks like someone else might be hurt, providing a rush of relief at my own stupid execution. I'm able to voice the first thing I should have said when this all started. The world slows down. I rushed forward and pushed the man out of the way just before the techie makes contact. With a rushing sound, the techie floats directly overhead. I wanted to get out in front of the techie, so the effects of the acceleration immediately end.
なんだあの敵は。すまない。助かった。
The man gives me a polite thank you, and then gets up and runs off. My eyes don't follow his departure. I stand up slowly myself. The techie has to still be nearby, but I'm not on my guard any longer. I was the closest to it, but it ignored me? I'm filled with powerful confusion and pure joy that almost completely blows that confusion away. My brain is whirring with happiness at having accepted my death, and yet now still being alive. My mouth turns into a grin. At the center of the panic, my legs stopped in place. I don't feel any danger at all. Deki, simply don't attack me.
Shin-sama!
Suddenly someone grabs my shoulder from the side. It's Yuri. Yuri with a harsh expression on her face.
申し訳ありません。敵が出てきた時に飛び散った破片で、今まで倒れていました。
Good morning. Yuri doesn't care about herself. She's apologizing for not being there to protect me. I can't really tell from the front, but I think the back of her head is hurt.
どうします？
She looks at the techie, and it's related position to me. I mean, we run for it. It's so obvious. I just give her a straight answer.
そうですか。
Yuri's face tightens.
そうですね。その方がいいでしょう。どうぞ、あなたは言ってください。
Sorry? I don't understand what she said. I mean, I understand it. She wants me to run while she stays behind to fight. You're supposed to be guarding me. We can run for it together. She bites her lip.
警護の立場として理解はしています。
Yuri's eyes are still turned towards Tateki. Yuri! We're running! I grab her arm. I can't let Yuri die here. I don't want to die myself. I need to dig her and run to a safe distance. Get Yuri away from here. And get away myself. But achieve the same ends. Yet Yuri stands there, legs rooted to the spot.
分かっています。
She mutters.
分かっているんです。それでも私は仲間を捨てて逃げられません。
That's an order! I shout. Yuri gives a reflexive crumble. It looks like she was about to dash into battle, but the tension drains from her muscles. A terrible churning sound thunders out. A massive cherry tree that was only a few dozen meters away has been caught up in the charge of the techie and ripped up from the roots. It crashes down at the ground of the nearby buildings with a narrow detonation, accompanied by a plume of dust and smoke. Well, you're dampening your chances of making people trust you, my dude. Everything else is turning around us, with Yuri and me standing still in the center. A cascade of cherry petals rains down. Yuri gives a sigh.
別に私だって、死にたくありませんし、死ぬ気はありません。
Yuri hangs her head.
あなたに偉そうな態度をとっていましたが、敵機をこんなに近くで見たのは、私も初めてです。農地が襲われるのを何度も目にしましたが、たまたま私の近くには現れなかった。運悪く近くにいたものから最大10人が足止めに。それ以外のものは戦いの邪魔になるし、遠巻きに見守る。それが決まりになっています。
A look over at the engagement. Ateki is still frighteningly close, and the fox masks dancing around it. 8 of them. Room for 2 more to hit the dance floor. The areas around us further away from this enemy are being the rules and not moving closer.
10人が死んでも、他の者が距離を取っていれば、敵機は地中に戻っていきます。どんな気分かわかりますか？
I think I do. I'm feeling it right now. The feeling of leaving our people to die in your place. I'm right in that moment. Trying to run from battle. The feeling of being scared and wanting to run. And the guilt of surviving while others die. What if these are honest feelings? They might give their lives, but we have to accept that sacrifice and run away. Even if we stay, Yuri, we aren't going to defeat that thing.
そうですね。
Yuri mutters again.
私じゃ傷一つつけられない。本当に悔しいけど、あなたには言霊の力があるけれど、あなたこそ絶対に戦ってはいけません。カントのために万が一でもあなたを失うわけにはいかない。あなたの代わりはいません。あなたの戦場はここじゃない。
Yuri completely understands the situation. And she looks completely dejected about it. I'm relieved for just a moment. She's accepted that we have to go. But then...
先ほどのどんな気分かわかるかという質問は、見守っている側のことではありません。敵機に立ち向かうことになった10人の気持ちです。
Yuri places a hand inside her kimono and draws something out. Hey. My throat tightens up. Yuri has taken out a fox mask. Then she puts it on her face.
私は今、ずっと見守るだけだった彼らの気持ちを知りました。
Yuri, we're running away! That's an order from a sword! I shout again, but she doesn't reply. I can't even tell her what expression she has on her face. Her features hidden back behind her mask.
八の神の神様。
This is the first time I actually hear respect in her voice. She removes my hand gripping her arm, peeling off one finger at a time. Ow. Her head feels so soft, warm, and gentle. Owant?
私に文字の読み書きを教えてくださってありがとうございます。今の私は自分の名前を理解した上で戦います。私は有利です。そして、あなたの望み通り、私は新しい英雄として、自分の意志で、八剣様の命令に逆らいます。
Her voice hardens. I catch a glimpse there of hope and happiness. Having removed my fingers, she gently pushes my chest. I take a step backward without thinking. Yuri watches and then turns away without further hesitation. She joins the rank of dancers and their deadly dance partner. Gotta do anything about that? I can't move. Cherry blossoms rain down. A torrent of pink. My brain has suffered some kind of a short circuit. Just like Yuri said, I don't need to be here any longer. This isn't my battlefield. I need to stop dragging my feet and get the hell out of here. If anything should happen to Yuri, and I don't want it to, But if it does, she can't be replaced. There are still plenty of beauties in Kanto. I should be staying out of danger, keeping my opinions to myself, and looking away from anything frightening. No need to trust anyone. No need to contact anyone. Just go with the flow. Bluff my way through every situation. And time will resolve all of these issues. Folks are ready to poke their beacon, or too powerful for their own good, or just not smart enough to balance risk versus return. They'll solve everything for me. For example, one of the 8 will surely show up at any moment to end this battle. I don't need to put myself in danger. That's what a smart person would do. These Kanto folk are dumb. I'm not one of them. Damn it! I'm getting pissed off at the spinning loop of my own thinking. I understand all of that, and this time I'm the one unable to move. Something inside me resists the logic of continuing backward. My feet have been stitched to the soil. But it isn't bravery, or love, or anything bright and sparkly that's keeping me here. It's something dark and moldy. Pathetic pride, shame that I wish I could cast aside, or the lingering promise of jabbing regrets. Or the spire that's kind of get the fuck out of here. No serious damage has been caused yet, it wasn't on the screen. Sorry, it's only been 2 or 3 minutes since the techie appeared, and by sheer luck, still, we survived the initial surprise attack. But it won't be long until someone gets killed. And that someone could be Yuri. These aren't the open fields down below, being pinned in on both sides by the buildings of the Crafters district, puts the humans at a distinct disadvantage. I'm not doing anything yet, and my breathing is already ragged. My stomach is churning, and my saliva tastes like battery acid. My head is burning with how pathetic I am. Unable to retreat, but unable to advance. Feels like someone just called my name. Hey Haruhime, how are you doing? I'm currently having a panic attack inside myself. A warm, reassuring voice.
私たちに不可能なことなどないのです。言葉で表現できないことはありません。言霊の力とは、この世界にあるすべてを信じる心を指すのです。
I can't. I shake my head. I'm so scared it's becoming my defining trait. Tears spill out from my eyes. When I saw Haruhime confront her own techie, she was smiling. Finding myself in the same situation, and even being a Kotodama user myself, I am the complete opposite of the ideals that she proposes. I can't. I'm out of my denial, using the Kotodama. I can't do it. There's no way I can do it. My vision is blurred with tears, but I see the techie circling around to attack someone. It shifts course to avoid me, goes out of its way to avoid contact. I watch the techie moving past. I never promised that I do fight these things. Come on, Shin. Run.
希望や幸せって何ですか?
That's what I'm here for. That's what I need to let everyone know. I can't do it. There's no way I can do it. I can't run away from this. Fuck yeah, I must just shout to chase down the techie and kick its massive body. Considering the difference in mass, I probably take more damage from that attack. I also got like a pinball from a bumper. Oof. I step to the side, already bracing myself to press my pathetic assault. The only sound rushing in my ears is my own heavy breathing. The masks seem confused by my sudden, incomprehensible shout. And then my attack. Tateki also seemed to be taking a moment to decide how to react. Hank originally rejected me as a potential target. It is Tateki that moves first. It causes standing with me. That shield makes my entire body shudder. They intend to kill, but free from any form of malice. I definitely made an enemy this time. The veteran fox masks immediately tried to close in on the Teki. Stay back! I shout loudly. The alert as an order, it triggers my Kodama. Not only on duty and the other 8 closest masks, but everyone watching in the vicinity immediately moves backward. A moment later, and I'm all alone within the range of my voice. All alone apart from the Teki. I gave a deep sigh. Damn it! You Malmaster! I don't want to do this. I want to run away even now. I want to run! I feel like throwing up, but chose to fill my mouth with curses instead. In for a penny, in for a pound. What choice do I have now? What's this, you fox fools? The biggest fool from all the 8 swords, your new Hachi no Kami, is taking this lump of metal down. His shout reaches my ears.
なかなか耳に心地よい口上でしたね。
Haru? I'm sitting with my chin in my hands, in an elevated spot a little distance from the unfolding battle. There are members of the 8 are behind me. Even as I make my comment at them, I don't look away for a moment.
あんなの相手にいちいち大声上げる必要もないけど。あのテッキーってお兄ちゃんを試すために春姫ちゃんが言霊で呼んだんでしょ？
One of the twins have something to say.
ええ、私の仕込みです。呼び出して地下に縫い付けておきました。
有利が一緒なら職人外でなくてもよかったでしょうに。
Fuyuhito is calm and dispassionate.
職人の中に彼と基地の者がいたので、その近所ならやる気になるかと思って。染さんの仕事場は大丈夫かな？はあ、誰も死ななくてよかった。
Tsubame gives her a left sigh. I don't have an answer for her. Tsubame wouldn't like it, but I'm ready to let up to 10 people die for this operation. That's how valuable he is. I'm also ready to lose him here, if that's what's going to happen.
で、わざわざ8件を集めて何するんだっけ？あなたは本当に私の話を聞いていませんね。言霊使いの言葉なんて聞きたくないもの。
The king makes it sound like the most natural thing in the world. She's got her head screwed on right, I'll give her that.
何もしません。手出し無用です。もしも彼が死んだら、あの鉄器を倒してください。出番ありそう。
Yeah, gives a laugh, looking forward to it already. I laugh too.
さあ、それはどうでしょう。とにかく、八の神の初陣に期待しましょう。
Kind of a cruel way to test his abilities, but... Okay then. I heard that! I made a lot of noise, but I'm still stuck watching the tech in a cold sweat. I know what I need to do. I need to use the Kodama that will let me smash steel, like Haruhime showed me that day, and push this thing's lights out. That's all. That's actually my only option. But my resolve hasn't quite caught up with me yet. I'm just so freaking scared. If I try to Kodama while I feel this, it isn't going to work. I'll look for my chance. But the Teki comes at me, moving at incredible speed. Accelerate! I boost my physical abilities, barely dodging to the side in time to avoid the attack. I twist my body, escaping physical contact, but just the air pressure as it passes is enough to stagger me. I didn't prepare in advance, which led to such a close call. My heart is tapping in my chest. I can't keep myself from throwing up for much longer. I'm getting a headache too. The Taki doesn't care about any of that, circling back around and coming at me again. I avoid it. This time it scrapes the sleeve of my kimono. I thought I was well out of the way, but floating in the air allowed the Taki to make some adjustments. Damn it! It's trying to kill me! Of course it is! Genius! No, I shouldn't be wasting words, but my back is to the wall. I can't help running my mouth. The Taki is still fast, even in the accelerated world. It has to have been reduced from its actual speed, to some degree. But its massive size and the tension and fear I'm feeling make it seem no slower at all. There is no guarantee I can keep winning it. My Katadama isn't especially reliable either. I don't know when my acceleration might cut out. I sync up my breathing with the cycles of the Taki and think, can I pass the ring of watching the fox masks, make it to somewhere with no other people and then escape? Nope, no way. I got the advantage of the turns. But when traveling in a straight line, the floating Taki is much faster. What other choice do I have? Just buy some time until one of the other swords gets here? But let's shake 'em here. My thinking is still dominated by a fundamental belief in my own weakness. And the Taki changes its behavior. It stops charging and pauses in the air. I'm on edge immediately, expecting some new movement pattern. The one that fought Haruhime had persistently repeated the same attack, over and over. Then the Taki starts to move away from me. It's trying to change its target. I've been acting unexpectedly, and it still seems unsure of me, so it only moves slowly. But it's clearly moving away, which doesn't make any sense. There aren't any other humans left close enough for it to target. That's what I thought. In front of a building a few doors down, there are three fox masks scattering again after I made them back off. Hey, what are you doing over there? I shouted at them.
ここは救護所だ。お産の最中だったんだ。妊婦の具合が悪くて動かせない。
Are you kidding me? I can't believe this. A woman in labor? A pregnant woman? Some? At the worst possible time? Is it Some?
そうだ。
Shit! One of the fox masks confirms it. Hey! Congrats, but the kid sure can pick his moment! I find myself shouting again. I can't use a Kazama to make these brave souls back up again. If I run away or lose this fight now, the only way to prevent someone being targeted will be for those three to sacrifice themselves. Crap! Enough thinking. This doesn't change what I have to do. You can just watch from there. I dash towards the slowly rotating Taki. I kick it again as hard as I can. The Taki stops, but it doesn't make a move against me again. If I can't cause some damage, any damage, it isn't going to recognize me as an enemy. There is no more time. I have the fox masks looking on, including Yuri, and then Some in labor inside of one of the nearby buildings. And think of that new life, struggling to come into this world. Badass. Except for the fact that you were a bitch. I calmed my heavy breathing. I felt enough fear for just about 2 lifetimes. This is definitely us later when we figure out that Haruhime sent this bitch with her Kodama, goddammit! I've had a belly full of excuses. Watching for openings, I want to get attacks over and over. I'm feeling more comfortable with the pressure from the techie. My heart is still on fire, but now my head is cool. I've got this. I set my resolve hard and firm. Like the TDM can I squeeze. I'm down to God of words. I speak of evil and I speak of good. I repeat the words I hear Harima say that day. My singular strike can smash even steel. I clench my right fist as hard as I can. I might be imagining things, but my fist feels hot and heavy. Nani? I think he also responds to my words. Says like a threat from the Kodama, it switches back to targeting me, accelerating right for me. I'm pleased I already saw Haruhime do this. It makes it easier for me to imagine doing it myself. I can do it. I am going to do it. I don't need to see anything else or think anything more. The techie closes in. It's as unaffected as ever, just coming right at me. Easy to deal with if I don't have to think about avoiding it. My vision is filled with black. I swing, launching my right fist towards the uncanny ball with everything I've freaking got. Clang. The high-pitched sound of metal breaking rings out. Woo! Maybe I swung too hard, or maybe the impact spun me, because I'm down on the ground looking up at the sky. My right arm is numb. I can hardly feel it. But at least I'm feeling something. I'm alive! Woo! That metallic sound wasn't something a human body could make. That means it was a techie breaking. Haha! I did it! I did it, Haruhime! I'm so happy I croak out my victory, even as tears drip from my eyes. I did it! I did it too! But something's wrong. There's still a lot of noise around me. I raise my face and the techie is gone from in front of me. The fox masks are shouting something. It seems kinda urgent, but the sound of my victorious impact seems to have messed up my ears. I can't hear them. Are they celebrating? No, they don't look all that happy. Something is definitely wrong. I look behind myself. Oh. And there it is. The techie. Not a scratch on the thing. I guess I broke my hand then. Wait, what? I'm shocked. Stunned. I gave the best I could give. My most powerful attack. Well, I'll just have to get another one. I tremble with rage. I feel certain I can pull it off next time. I got sent flying away, but I clearly survived. That gives me confidence. I can go another round. If that isn't enough, I can do another after that. As many as it takes. I try to stand up. And promptly fall over. I'm not sure why. Something is wrong, I repeat to myself. I can't balance my body. My weight has shifted from the center to the left. Well, I just have to push myself up with my hand. I try that and promptly fall over again. The hell? It can't be. I use my left hand to try and grab my right arm. I can feel it there, but only just. Then my left hand grabs thin air. My right arm isn't in the right place, but I can feel it. It's numb. It's almost completely numb, but I can feel it there, surely. Phantom pain? I finally understand this. Oh, yeah, we broke it. It wasn't the thing that got crushed. It was my freaking arm. The reason it only took my arm off was because I unconsciously tilted my body to the side. And the reason I lost my arm was also because I unconsciously tilted my body to the side. Because I couldn't believe in my own words. I should throw up. Surges inside me again. My right arm suddenly hurts like a mongrel dog. But the arm that's doing the hurting isn't even there. And the pain is absolutely too much. But the sensation of there having to be pain is what's hurting me. And the actual pain isn't much of anything. I don't understand. I can't work it out. The mental shock at losing a part of my body is far worse. My arm. Where's my arm? I look around, still dazed and confused. The techie has circled around, putting some distance between us, and is getting ready to charge in again. Even though I see that coming, I'm still looking for my limb. Kneeling on the ground, I use my left hand to almost blindly search around for it. Where is my right arm? I really kinda need it. As I search the ground, I found a single screw. A commonplace screw. A small and made of metal. It has a beautiful spiral pattern. It wouldn't be all that strange to find a screw on the ground. If this wasn't Kanta. I look at the oncoming techie. That thing doesn't have any screws loose. It doesn't have any screws to lose. Wait, what? So where did this screw come from? I know, I have to know, but I still think the question. When I look up to check on the techie, I spot my arm. It's a short distance away. My right arm. Hold on though. Is that really mine? My confusion grows. I look at the cross section of my severed limb. Immediately beneath the skin, there's a grassy red flesh one would expect. But that's just to create a surface appearance. Beneath that, where there should be bones and blood vessels, there's a glimmer of metal. There are screws, cogs, cables, and other indescribable metal parts spilling out from it. It's such a precise, delicate machine, I can't even understand it. There's blood, but also a black liquid leaking out. Oil? Black gold, baby. My emotions freeze up. A mechanical arm. What is that thing? Whose arm is it? My remaining left hand unconsciously grabs my right shoulder. There's a wet feeling of blood and flesh, just as I expected. But there's more than that. Cables ringing out, and delicate pieces dropping away. The screw was from me. From my body. A machine. A mechanical doll. On my knees, I look up at the sky. It feels like there are strings on my body. Strings someone has been pulling, making me dance like a puppet. There is nothing above me though. Just a beautiful summer sky spreading away.
結局、あいつの体が鉄でできてるって教えなかったのね。
Akane's cold voice is accusing.
ええ、必要ありませんでしたから。
A wry smile curves my lips. The Kurokami spawn, amply named.
デッキはよほど成功に人間を作ったのでしょうね。彼の体はわざわざ人間と同じ運動能力と耐久度しかなく、味覚も正常で、温泉で私の裸を目にして勃起までしていたのですよ。
God, you know this.
おそらくこうなす機能も問題なく備わっているはずです。
しかし、どうして鉄器が人など作ったんです？
Fuyuhida asks. I've discussed this multiple times with the swords already, so this repeated question probably just slipped out. I reply again anyway. It can't hurt.
鉄器に明確な目的意識があったのかはわかりませんが、意志がなくとも戦う相手の武器は調べてみるものでしょ。博士の仮説ですが、私たちが鉄器に対して金属の武器を扱うように、鉄器は金属武器の付属物として人間を見立てたのかもしれません。
A very interesting theory.
なんであのお兄ちゃんだったの？
I asks another question.
それも単純です。鉄器は人間であれば見境なく襲います。それは必然で、生きたままの人間を手に入れる機会がありませんでした。しかし、彼の元になった人間は、心臓が止まるほどの温度で冷やされていました。死んでいないが、生きているとも言えない人間。手元に置いておける人間を、鉄器が得たわけです。ただ、鉄器は人間を作り直してみたものの、そんなものを使う必要なく、古代の人々を駆逐できてしまった。だから彼は1000年の間起動されなかった。
We don't know for sure he was even completed. That could operate as a human simply from their work. They might be able to copy a body and replicate physical functions. But I can't believe the tech is capable of creating a soul. I'm thinking the final push to make a human came from somewhere else. From my sister. Shin's Kadadama power doesn't originate with him. It comes from Natsuhime. Something happened on the day of that decisive battle.
はるちゃん、まだシンお兄さんを助けなくていいの？
Spider-Man sounds worried. It does look like the fight is over.
どうでしょうね。
I tilted my head to the side.
彼が人として鉄器に立ち向かい、言霊使いとして倒してくれたなら、それが最上の結果でしたが、それがならなかった以上、もっと面白いものが見られると思うのですよね。
That final part was practically just to myself. I'm glad I chose to sit in front of the other swords, which means you can only see my back. I know that I'm smiling, that I had my terrible look on my face, something I could never show to anyone else. I am a woman of Kanto at heart. I'm keeping the other swords as babe, as the ruler, but I am having trouble stopping myself from dashing down there and getting into the fight myself. But I don't want to fight the techie. I want to fight him. You're no different from your brother.
さて、
You weirdo.
言霊という仮初めの力は通用しないようですよ。
Show me your true self, Shin. I believe in you. Hi there. I'm standing up finally. Nate. Oh god.